She was Hollywood's red-headed rebel, a woman who broke the rules and made her own path in an industry built to control women. But when Ann-Margret bared it all, she didn't just shock the public. She shook the very foundation of how actresses were expected to behave. Today, we're peeling back the curtain on a legendary star who left little to the imagination and refused to apologize for it. So stay with us until the end, because the truth behind her most provocative choices will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about fame, power, and survival in the golden age of Hollywood. When Ann-Margret first burst onto the eye, seen in the 1960s, she was dubbed the next Marilyn Monroe, a title that was both a blessing and a curse. Her fiery looks, sultry voice, and undeniable charisma made her an instant sensation. But Hollywood didn't care about her talent. They wanted her to play one role over and over again, the sexy bombshell. And for a while, she played along. From Bye Bye Birdie to Viva Las Vegas, her image was carefully crafted to sell sex appeal. But what few knew at the time was that behind the camera, Ann-Margret was beginning to resent it. She was typecast, underestimated, and constantly pressured to show more skin to stay relevant. Then came the moment that turned heads across America. Photo shoots and film scenes where Ann-Margret seemed to bear it all, sometimes quite literally. Whether it was provocative lingerie shots or steamy movie roles that pushed the envelope, she leaned into the image Hollywood gave her, but not without cost. Critics accused her of selling out. Conservative audiences were scandalized. Even fellow actresses whispered behind closed doors, wondering if she had gone too far to chase fame. But Ann-Margret didn't flinch. She owned every moment, using her sexuality as both a weapon and a shield in an industry that gave her few other options. The truth is, she was a woman fighting for control in a system designed to strip it away. And while her choices were bold, even controversial, they were also strategic. She knew exactly what she was doing. By embracing the very image they wanted to use against her, Ann-Margret flipped the script. She kept herself in the spotlight, but on her own terms. Still, the damage was done. Her deeper talents were often ignored. Serious roles were harder to come by. And while her boldness kept her famous, it also became a box she struggled to escape. Now, decades later, we're forced to ask, was Ann-Margret empowered, exploited, or both? Did she use her image to take control, or was she simply surviving? In a ruthless system that punished women for aging, speaking out, or daring to be more than a fantasy? These aren't easy questions, but they're worth asking. And they still matter today. If this story made you think, or if you want more raw, unfiltered looks into the legends of old Hollywood, don't forget to like, comment your thoughts, and subscribe for more. Let us know, was Ann-Margret a rebel, a victim, or something even more complicated? We're just getting started.